What's up? What's up, babies? How you doing? Hey, how you doing?
Well, hello, friends. Marcos here, and as always, I want to thank you guys for watching, commenting, subscribing, and being part of the Joe Blue Sports Report. Without you guys, this literally does not work. And welcome to the afternoon feeding frenzy. I'm here with my friends, and they want to feed, and they're getting frenzy while we're waiting for it. So, this afternoon, it's getting a little bit exciting. It's getting a little bit exciting. The fact that players are actually working out with their teams. Tomorrow was supposed to be the Hall of Fame game. Unfortunately, or maybe fortunately, we don't have any preseason games where we lose players that are meaningless. But some 38 days from today, in a few hours, we will be kicking off the 2020 season for our Dallas Cowboys. But of course, that doesn't stop, of course, the speculation of what happened with Dak Prescott not getting his contract. We are part of a golden age right now of YouTube, so to speak. There's so many great YouTubers that are out there, and everybody has a different style, and their own thing, And if you don't like me, that's cool, because there's plenty of other YouTubers out there that you can like. And understand that we are not like enemies, YouTubers and stuff, Law Nation, Vosh, E2 Blue. These are Cowboys Crunk. These are guys that have been actually to my house and had my chicken wings and stuff. But we're all kind of a family trying to bring you guys the best content out there and our own little spin and stuff on it. Even Philly 500. Yeah, I'm coming after you too, Philly. Philly, I got something else for you too coming up. So you want to start a little war, we got a little war. Friendly war, okay? We're not really trying to bash each other's heads in, at least not until we actually play some games. But I heard somebody did a video about the possibility of Aaron Rodgers in 12 months being a Dallas Cowboy. And they asked in this video if they're crazy. And I'm going to say, you're crazy. I'm going to say Aaron Rodgers and the Dallas Cowboys, no way, no how. For a multitude of reasons, and I'm going to give you all the reasons why it's not going to happen. Now, let's be clear here. The Green Bay Packers moved up to draft a quarterback in the second round. Right now they're saying, of course, Aaron Rodgers, he's our quarterback. Of course they're going to say that. They're not going to say, you know what? Jordan Love is going to be our guy, and it's just a matter of time. You don't do that, okay? But you can read the writing on the wall, because Aaron Rodgers, his cap number this year is $21 million. That's great. That's a great cap number. But his cap number next year jumps to 36. Let me make sure I get it straight. He's 21.62 this year, which is great. Next year, 36.3 million, and the year after that, 39 million. So if you're the Packers, understanding that it's possible that salary cap goes down next year. Salary cap goes down next year because of COVID, possibly down as low as 175 million. If you can take and save $36 million and start the future, because Aaron Rodgers is 36 right now, and in December he'll be 37. You've got to look and say he's got more years behind him than he does in front of you. And your coach may be looking to start over. So people will say, yeah, Aaron Rodgers, they'll trade him. And they very well may. Try and get what they can get for him and move on. You've got draft picks. You got a young quarterback. You got cap savings. It's a no-brainer that that's what the Packers are going to do. If you're in that position, we've got a young quarterback that we believe in because we moved up on him. We've got an aging quarterback. We can get something for return, and we can get cap relief. They're all positives. So now, enter the Dallas Cowboys, who have Dak Prescott. First thing, Dak Prescott just turned 27. You got Aaron Rodgers 9 years older than him. And you can see in the last few years, Aaron Rodgers is beginning to have, some problems. He's had the knee issue, the ankle issues and things. He's played through a lot of these injuries. But when you get to be 36, 37, those nagging injuries don't go away. They get worse. So, you're talking about taking Aaron Rodgers, who's 9 years older than Dak Prescott. Oh, I know what you're going to say, but Dak Prescott isn't Aaron Rodgers. Aaron Rodgers is the bad man. Yeah, but is he really? Is he really that guy now? Because I think about his numbers, and let me make sure. I get accused of making things up, that I don't know what I'm talking about, so I want to make sure that you guys know that I have my numbers together. So, this past season, 16 games, Aaron Rodgers, the team was 13-3. 13-3. They could have been 14-2 had Aaron Rodgers been able to deliver when they had first and goal on the 2-yard line against the Eagles. Let me say this again. They could have been 14-2 had when they were first and goal on the 2-yard line with a chance to take the lead and ended up turning over on downs. 4 plays from the 2-yard line. They couldn't convert with the bad man. I'm just going to say that. But still, the team was 13-3 with a new coach. Aaron Rodgers, 26 TDs, 4 interceptions, 95 rating. So let me see if I got this straight. You're going to take a guy who's 9 years older, who your quarterback actually had 900 yards more passing, 4 more passing TDs, along with 3 rushing touchdowns more than him. Price-wise, worst case for the Cowboys is you franchise tag him, it's 37. Aaron Rodgers is 36.3. That number's the same. If you go ahead and get a deal done with Dak Prescott, it's probably going to average like 37, but you'll be able to play with the numbers. Just like Aaron Rodgers' $32 million deal is $21 million this year. You can work those numbers when you have a deal in place. But okay, let's stop there. So Aaron Rodgers would be 37 years old next year. How many years do you think you're going to have with Aaron Rodgers? Because I know we see Tom Brady out there, but Tom Brady, when you look at the course of the last 2 years, towards the end of the season, you can see he's not the same guy. And I dare say Tom Brady's going to be hitting the wall. We'll see how Drew Brees does this year, but I'm not sure that you're going to have more than 2 or 3 more years. Again, Aaron Rodgers has been breaking down. Okay, forget that part of it. I'll give you the main reason why there's no way and no how that Aaron Rodgers would be going to the Dallas Cowboys. And I'm going to say Mike McCarthy. Because Aaron Rodgers was the reason Mike McCarthy got fired in Green Bay. Mike McCarthy and Aaron Rodgers, from before Mike McCarthy was hired, there was already a rift. Let me go through. I want to read this because this is where it might happen. No, it's not going to happen. Not unless you're going to get rid of Mike McCarthy. And I recommend look it up because you'll find a lot of these things. The Aaron Rodgers Mike McCarthy feud has been exposed in all of its dysfunction. Sorry, you got a little bit of a glare on here with my glasses. The relationship between Packers Aaron Rodgers and former head coach Mike McCarthy was described as one unnamed teammate as a large cancer in the locker room, ultimately resulting in the later firing near the end of the team's second consecutive losing season. Rodgers was painted by former teammates and team executives in this deep dive story by Bleacher Report as having problems with McCarthy from the day he was hired in 2006, and despite several years of success together, openly undermined his coach's play calling as his star status rose in Green Bay. Aaron's always had a chip on his shoulder with Mike, the former Packers running back Ryan Grant said. the guy who ended up becoming your coach passing on you in the draft. So Aaron Rodgers got passed on by Mike McCarthy when he had a chance. Aaron was upset that Mike passed on him and that Mike actually verbally said Alex Smith was a better quarterback. McCarthy was the offensive coordinator for San Francisco when the 49ers made Alex Smith the #1 selection in the 2005 draft, with Rodgers plummeting deep in the first round before the Packers nabbed him to the 24th pick and the planned successor to Brett Favre. Under McCarthy, Rodgers went on to become the highest-rated quarterback in NFL history and for a time the highest-paid player in the game with a contract worth up to $180 million, while leading the Packers in the 2010 Super Bowl. So they found a way to make it work, but Aaron Rodgers was still miffed about not being picked #1. Still, one source close to Rodgers, and by the way, let me also put in here too, that Aaron Rodgers spends his off seasons in California, not Green Bay. So you could see him thinking that I could end up being the #1 pick to San Francisco, a place I like being. Still, one source close to Rodgers told Blocher Report that the two-time MVP thought McCarthy has the IQ, if not the lowest IQ, of any coach he's ever had, leading him to question game plans and often overrule his coach's plays. A-Rod wants his, he wants to eat, he cares about his yards, his completion, and he's going to have a very hard time for Green Bay Packer tight end Jerry Finley said of Rodgers. That's like an addict. You can tell an addict to change his ways when he's been stuck in his ways for so long. I think it's going to be very tough. So, yeah. So I know that some of you Dak Prescott haters, some of you, and the amazing thing is it seems like Cowboy fans hate Dak Prescott more than anybody else. I understand that you guys want anybody other than Dak Prescott. Hell, I bet some of you would say I'll take Alex Smith right now over Dak Prescott. But this pipe dream of thinking that you're going to be able to get Aaron Rodgers, because on top of it, here's the problem. You're going to have to do one of two things with Dak Prescott. You're going to have to trade to get Aaron Rodgers. They're not just going to release him. That means you have to give up capital. So you have to do one of two things. You either have to let Dak Prescott walk at the end of this year and make a trade for Aaron Rodgers, which is mortgaging your future and getting less players on your team, or you have to sign Dak to a tag, the non-exclusive one, and hope that somebody goes ahead and makes a move to trade for him that way. Otherwise, you have to give up draft capital. So why would the Cowboys take a guy who's 9 years older, who doesn't like your coach, who costs as much money as Dak Prescott? So my man, if you're asking if you're crazy about Aaron Rodgers becoming a Dallas Cowboy, it can't happen. It can't happen. I'm sorry. There's too many things that would be, although we do have Jerry Jones, there's too many obstacles for that to happen, and it wouldn't make any sense. Right, guys? All right. That being said, my babies are hungry.
Suey! 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 Come on, Piggy. Come on here, fellas. Come on. Hey, how you doing? Hey, how you doing, guys? How you doing? How you doing? What's up? What's up? Hey, how you doing? How you doing?
It's crazy that they literally get in my hand. Is this the craziest thing you've ever seen? I wish I could go fishing like this. Big old bass just come swim my hand.
Yeah, guys.
All right, let's get you some vittles.
Here you go. Come and get it. You guys are crazy. Crazy fish. All right.
I got to get back to my plant boxes. Hopefully the varnish is dry so we can get that next coat on. But I hope I settled that argument about Aaron Rodgers becoming a Dallas Cowboy. I'm Mark Holmes, and well, those are my babies, and I'll see you soon.